I am so glad someone's finally doing this turd.
Hey, what are you doing here?
Me? Oh, I heard someone say that you're doing this game.
Who told you I was doing Sonic Boom?
Somebody?
You really want to rip this game apart, don't you?
Yep.
Tell you what, we'll do this together, okay?
Sounds good to me.
Anyway, on to the video.
Way to go with starting your game with forgettable music. Opening begins with protagonist dying cliché. No. This looks like something ripped straight out of Adobe Premiere. These trees fall down for no reason.
Amy, Knuckles, go left!
Give me a sec. I'm on it!
Are you kidding me? They made Knuckles that dumb? Suddenly Metal Sonic.
Oh, Sonic! You know what's better than an ambush?
An ambush with ice cream?
What does ice cream have to do with this?
Don't touch that! I've got a bad feeling about this place.
Character has a bad feeling about something cliché.
Guys, check this out!
How is that possible? These ancient carvings look just like Sonic and Tails.
Yeah, I know, right? It's like they carved them there just for the sake of the plot. These robots walk slowly towards the team instead of immediately killing them. Metal Sonic takes his sweet time getting to Sonic. Suddenly Shadow.
I don't think those doors were to keep us out. They were to keep that in.
Not cool, Sonic. You locked us in.
Locked us in? I was saving you.
How was he supposed to know? If it weren't for him, the whole game would have been annihilated by Metal Sonic.
Now I'm convinced it's a bad thing. He dodged my spin attack.
He didn't actually dodge it, he just blocked it with his ball-looking thing.
What just happened? Well, let's see. We discovered an ancient tomb, moved those mirror things around, and got steamrolled by a 1,000-year-old reptile. Did I leave anything out?
Yeah, you forgot the part where it was all Sonic's fault.
Dude, how is he supposed to know that some snake guy would tangle you up? How come those robots didn't destroy the group while they were captured? Do your job, robots! Just destroy them, you idiots! Since this game is a prequel to the show, how come they didn't explain everything about the universe? I haven't seen the show, but they should at least give some backstory of how Cliff met the team or how Sonic met his friends in this universe. I have so many questions about the universe that aren't explained by this game. This game does a poor job of setting up the world of this new universe.
The snake's name is Lyric, and he was locked away to prevent him from destroying all life in the world. He's the last surviving member of a long-lost civilization called the Ancients.
That's what they're called? Couldn't they at least come up with a better name?
Despite their advanced technology, the Ancients lived in perfect harmony with nature, except for Lyric, who schemed to steal the crystals and use them to power an army of machines. When the Ancients found out, they imprisoned him.
Then why didn't the Ancients just destroy him inside of his prison? It would have prevented his eventual reawakening. Also, Lyric is by far the dumbest name ever given to a villain. Amy and Knuckles abandoned Sonic and Tails without notifying them. How did they fall without screaming?
Blue Hedgehog is necessary to stop Lyric.
How do we know we can trust you enough to tell you that Sonic and Tails are a few levels down?
Are you kidding me, Knuckles?
Not so fast, Sonic.
Suddenly Shadow, again. Also, Kirk Thornton. What's Shadow's vendetta against Sonic? I'm asking this because so far, Shadow's only here to be a dick to Sonic.
Did they warn me that their feeble organic medicines would never be able to heal me? No, they didn't. I had to make this to keep myself alive. Technology is the only thing you can trust.
Except when said technology malfunctions, breaks down, or spontaneously combusts. I know this is cutscene logic, but Sonic is nowhere this slow.
We got a crystal!
I'm so confused.
Confused about what?
Who are you?
Eggman! Dr. Eggman! You know what? You just call me boss.
Silence! You're even more infuriating than that hedgehog.
Sadly, he's right.
Hedgehog?
He trapped me on the eve of my triumph. And now, I suspect he has my map.
That reminds me, why didn't you make a copy or a backup of your map? What, you didn't have the technology that could copy maps back then?
You really think you can keep up with me?
Been doing it all day.
Well, if you can't keep up, just go with them.
Sonic bullies Knuckles. If I were Knuckles, I would beat the living shit out of Sonic.
Big deal. Maybe I loosened it.
Yeah, you keep thinking that.
Whoa!
Knuckles is clumsy. The platform below Sonic doesn't appear in this shot, but it appears in the next shot, so this joke could work.
Finally! What took you guys so long?
Seriously?
Isn't this place awesome?
Everything is awesome.
Slow motion, oh shoot. The team should be having some serious injuries right now.
I saw it! It was big! It was all wiggly! And it ate everything! It was an Alaskan bullworm!
You failed me yet again. It's time to dissolve this partnership.
Meet Metal Sonic, my creation, and your destruction.
How does pressing a button get a robot to be on your side? Do Lyric and Metal Sonic connect via Bluetooth? That would explain a lot. I'm sending it anyways.
Again with the chest circle thing? We get it! I mean, at this point, you're just showing off. Seriously.
Dude, this is the second time he's pressed the button in this game, so technically he's not showing off.
This room is amazing.
Not really. Was that entrance really necessary?
Sonic and I will go get the crystal. Knuckles and Tails, you stay back in case the village is attacked again.
Who put you in charge? I say Tails and I will stay back and protect the village, and you and Sonic take the elevator.
Unnecessary character bickering.
Wow, what is this place?
How do you just keep appearing out of nowhere?
My thoughts exactly.
Where's my invention?
Thanks to Sonic, metal scrap now.
Worthless, eh? Watch this!
Oh, come on! Lyric is in point blank range and Eggman still misses?
Welcome, Sonic.
Really, Eggman?
Timber!
I'm yelling timber, you better move.
Well, this is embarrassing.
Sonic, so good of you to join us. Once I knew you had the map, all I had to do was sit back and wait while you collected all my crystals for me. Now, hand them over.
Not gonna happen, Snake Breath.
Really? Let's see what your friends think.
You guys don't have to give Lyric the crystals. Lyric's robots are not holding Sonic hostage in any way, shape, or form. Sonic can just spin dash out of there if he wanted to, which he won't because of cutscene logic. This is what Rise of Lyric did to the Boom franchise, just as Sonic 06 did to the main franchise. No, he's dead. He's definitely dead.
Don't just stand there.
Plane that looks like it was destroyed for the moment wasn't actually destroyed, cliché. A plane with that much damage definitely should have exploded into smithereens. What are you guys high-fiving for? Both of you almost die, and for avoiding death you celebrate it with a high five?
We'll show that creep the real superpower of teamwork!
Trying to reach inside of me, trying to drain my energy. Let me show you just what I'm made of.
You're mortal. How?
You said it yourself. We're the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Interesting.
I am truly convinced that Lyric's blue button only works when the plot calls for it. Dr. Robotnik Ex Machina. Shadow appears without any explanation for the third freaking time. That reminds me, what was the whole point of bringing Shadow into this game? He doesn't do much in the story aside from being a Sonic and friends. Knuckles throws the blue button instead of just smashing it with his fists. These robots would have made for a far more interesting final battle.
You saved a lot of people.
Saved a lot of people. Bygone Island is mostly a vacant place. The team only saved like 6 people on the island. They're gonna make more of these games? Please, God, no.
Unlike other games we've done in the past, we will sin all the faults within the gameplay. Let's go!
This game is slower than previous games.
No dedicated run button. It would have been really useful while traversing those empty hub worlds.
The hub worlds are basically empty and completely lifeless.
The game stutters whenever it loads from one area to the next.
Combat is boring.
This game is too slow.
You're too slow!
Platforming is way too easy and dull.
The characters never stay quiet during the game.
Girl power! I got this. Sweet!
Booyah!
Look at all these rings!
Shut up!
The running sections are too restrictive when it comes to control.
The boss fights between Metal Sonic and Shadow are complete jokes.
The game overall is boring.
The music is forgettable.
Crush 40's cover of Sonic Boom isn't in this game. That was a huge missed opportunity.
The 3DS game, Shattered Crystal, is slightly better. Key phrase, slightly better.
The game's frame rate is all over the place. At times it's bearable, other times it's miserable.
Playing multiplayer degrades the graphics back to PS2 standards.
The whole game is worse than Sonic 06, and that's the biggest sin. Now we will compare this game to Sonic 06. We will sin for every aspect Sonic 06 did better than Rise of Lyric. Let's go!
Sonic 06 had better music.
It was overall less boring.
While the frame rate wasn't always perfect, it was more consistent as opposed to Rise of Lyric. It had the better exploits such as the Sky Gem that lets you move like Batman. The Red Gem lets you slow down time indefinitely. And the Purple Gem that lets you jump infinitely without even pausing the game. The glitches are better. You can stand upside down and laugh your ass off because of glitches like these.
In 06 you actually run faster than Boom's fastest sections.
Sonic 06 offered more of a challenge than Boom as a whole.
Sonic 06 was more fun as a whole than Rise of Lyric. There. You happy now?
Yes.
Well, I never want to do these collaborations ever again. I'd rather go solo.
Your choice. I'll see you later.
Wait, how did you get in here? I need better security. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out these other videos. Special thanks go to Danrock Productions for providing his voice. Be sure to subscribe to both of us.
Remember, no hedgehogs were harmed in the making of this video.